base center. This ball.
Tony Hart.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball one.
For 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
I can move it a little bit better, or I can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Ready for another shot now. Hyun-Soo Kim. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Adam Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. They'll come in here at 259. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Settling in now, Craig Gentry. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game. So coming to the plate, Seth Smith. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 6-5. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore. Joey Rickard will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Paul Yanish is also into the game as he takes over at short. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the 9th.
Austin Jackson. This change for the Orioles. Now playing shortstop, number 34, Paul Yanish.
9th inning begins. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Now batting.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did.
Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Heading after it is Rickard. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 99, Daniel Robertson.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Donnie Hart gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mike Clevenger struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Brad Brock earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, center fielder Curtis Granderson.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
On to first, and that'll take care of Granderson for the game's first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Started that swing a bit too early. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Cespedes is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Batting fourth.
In now,
baseman,
number 35.
Number 35.
And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
.92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Hopped up. Turner is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off
It's
with
been
the
a rough
Dodgers.
go for him at the plate
Center
as he
fielder,
enters this one with a
Kike
season average in the
Hernandez.
230s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Gavin Cicchini. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here comes Ryu. 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again. 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, pitcher Steven.
Now in the box, Steven Matz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets go down. In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Yasiel Puig.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Puig almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as this is grounded foul off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch.
staring at a big 0 in the hit column. Getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Ryu is under it near the mound. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 35 is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Granderson. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s. 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cicchini picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in to try it again, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce.
Leading off
He's
for the Mets,
0 for 1 thus
the
far.
right fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the windup and the pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch
Now
misses for ball 4.
Lucas.
Here's
Duda.
Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's running towards second on the ground to the right side. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Kike Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter.
Digging in, Hyunjin Ryu. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jose Reyes.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And another foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
In now, Gavin Cicchini, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Again, a 1-2.
Nope.
Good changeup, but he wouldn't bite on it.